Happened?
Well, I was running a little late. I had a session prior to this one, and so I felt really bad because I knew she had been waiting for me. Miss Johns was
Yeah.
my client's name, and
Right.
I could tell that she was a little annoyed, maybe, that she was waiting for me, and so I felt a little nervous about that, but I immediately apologized and tried to sort of make her feel comfortable with me. So,
So how did it go then? What happened?
well,
Did she forgive you?
I hope so. I hope she did. I feel like it went well. She seemed very depressed. Her affect was really flat, and we talked a lot about the things that have been going on. She experienced the storm, Hurricane Katrina, and before, during, and even after, a lot of things have been going on with her. She lost her husband left her right before
Before. Oof.
right. She was 7 months pregnant. She had two little boys and was 7 months pregnant. So it was very difficult for her to.
During the storm?
Yes.
Oy.
Yeah.
It's tough.
And with her husband gone, with two little boys, having a baby in her belly, going through the storm was really tough. And she also lost someone really close to her during that experience as well. During the storm, she watched her neighbor literally float away in front of her in the water. It's just horrible. We were talking about her experiences in the convention center after she was reunited with her boys, and she was describing the experience at this place and how it was just really, really tough. It was really crowded and there was a lot of people, and she mentioned that everyone was sort of packed in like sardines and sort of herded around like cattle. And she mentioned that it reminded her of her ancestors being, coming over on slave ships.
Well, talk to me more about your countertransference. What was going on with you in that regard?
Well, I think a little bit of it was that I was feeling guilty, that she was having this really horrible experience, and my experience was very different from her experience, and so there was a little bit of a guilt factor there. And I wanted her to feel like I could identify with her. I wanted her to feel like there was a connection, and like she said that she didn't have much support and she didn't feel like anyone cared. So I wanted to really just try to let her know that I cared.